from the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And away we go from Nashville. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. Jukes out a one-stop. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now looking to throw with Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ward now on 3rd down. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. On 4th down, Ward. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. So So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Blake Corum now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. This gets forward to around the 29. Sent down by Cody Barton.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. Delivers another one to Williams. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Throwing is Stafford on third. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Los Angeles.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Tight end in motion left. Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down, Rams.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
All right, here we go. Second down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Trying to sneak with Stafford. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Devondre Sweat on the stop. A gain on the play. First down, Rams.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Williams now on first and 10. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Stafford from the gun. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Rams facing a deficit near the break. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Draw play. This is Williams. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be fourth and short. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Going for it, it's Williams. And he's stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That down and distance tells you pass. More than likely you're going to get man-to-man coverage and your passing game is more effective, but I love that call. And the trust and the belief you have in your run game that even that down and distance, you can still get the first.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and
The
10.
Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10 here. Ward. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Ward. Throwing the out route complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd down from the gun. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Corum now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Adams.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. Has him running the comeback. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Los Angeles.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 6 now. Hits his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They have themselves another first and 10. They'll run. This is Williams. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing now, Stafford. He's got the hook up to Adams. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Complete to 2-2 Atwell. First and goal, Los Angeles.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. Man in motion here. They'll look to run with Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Rams take a fourth quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25. So now here comes the Titans on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. They run the counter to Pollard. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Pollard. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun here. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He can't hang on to the pass. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Punt coming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Hecker. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Out come the Rams on offense. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. They've got 1st down from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Stafford back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Oh, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down, Rams.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They go with Williams on the counter. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Rams leading by 7. And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set 3rd down. Looking to throw. He finds Adams, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. In motion left is Atwell. Give to Williams from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They send a man in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Another run for Williams. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw this one. Ward. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man, it's Van Jefferson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots to the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.